Yeah, hello everyone. Good morning. Happy New Year, wherever you're listening to me. This New Year, I'm planning on doing something really different. Actually, I will not say this is different. This is something I've done before in the past. So, the idea is to help absolute beginners to pick up the concept of web development. So, using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And if you look at my channel, I've done this in the past before where I do learn via Freecode Camp, and then I do the practice and I do detailed explanation to make people to understand. So because the idea is to help people that don't have an idea of how technology work to be able to learn how to code and get started how to code with guidance on the way. Free Code Camp is one of the best platform out there for beginners, even to advance. I use Free Code Camp all the time to brush up on maybe concept, fundamental concept of web design, and it's really doing a lot. It's really helped a lot to help me to get some stuff done. And that's why. So I think like there are a lot of amazing content on YouTube, on the internet for a lot of people. But then if you look at absolute beginners who really don't understand or doesn't have like computer science background, still find it difficult to be able to like get started in web, HTML and CSS. Like they can read and go through some of these things, but then sometimes it's difficult for them to like connect the dots. So what I'm going to do throughout this series, I'm going to be trying to drop at least one or two videos every day. So I'm going to put this in a channel of their own. So where we are going to go through the courses on Freecode Camp, especially the HTML, CSS, and then JavaScript. And then after that is done, I'm actually going to uh, do some other small workshops in how you can put all of those transition from because sometimes you could learn on platforms like Freecode Camp. Then how do you transition from using Freecode Camp environment to using your own computer and workspace to learn? And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing also. So there will be some series of workshop on how to like set up your own computer for coding. So I want you to subscribe. You can share this with other people who want to learn how to code. Or you don't have to have any experience, like it's zero experience. Like every tricky words, everything is going to be explained, and then we're going to be doing the exercise. And after you see my video, you can also go back and do it over on Freecode Camp yourself. I recommend that you have a Freecode Camp account, which is easy to set up. You can see I have a Freecode Camp account. It's so easy and it is absolutely free. And they have so many tutorials, articles, and everything. But then this their guided lessons is really really cool, which is on freecodecamp.org.learn. So you can see we have the responsive web design, JavaScript algorithm, front-end development, data visualization, even back-end APIs, the quality assurance, and Python, data analysis, even information security certifications, is the machine learning, preparing for coding interviews, which is really, really cool and handy, and in responsive web design, I think this is coming soon. So, and all of these courses have certifications, most of them. So, I think front-end library have certifications, and this you can do project and certification also for responsive web design, which is what we are going to be doing, starting with over here. So we're going to start with responsive web design, definitely, and so we're going to be going through HTML, and then we go through basic CSS. Then we go through apply visual design, so how to apply this HTML and CSS to create something interesting. And then we'll be doing accessibility also, which is good, and then responsive web design principle. And also we'll be doing working with CSS Flexbox, which is so amazing for every front-end web developer to know how to use it. It's really cool. And then CSS Grid also will be working on that, and the projects that you can work on, that's really really cool. So, and then after that, you can get your certification. So it's really good. So it's going to be a long ride, definitely, but then I'll try as much as possible to make it a fun ride and a learning ride. So if you're like an absolute beginner, you know nothing about web development, uh, you just subscribe to my channel, and then you can share it with friends and family members also who really want to like take like, okay, 2022, I really want to learn about this coding stuff. What's it all about? And then let's learn together while on freecodecamp.org. It's open source, it's free. You can also join the community. Freecode Camp has amazing community. You can join it on Facebook. I think they have Facebook group. They're also on LinkedIn group also, so you can join them over there. So which is really cool. So and the first place we are going to start with is basic HTML and HTML5. So and the advantage of this session and series I'll be doing is because I'm going to be going to detailed explanations of some of these concepts, and then background explanation also for people who doesn't have an idea of how the web development ecosystem and space work. And I'll be sharing some insight and resources that will really help you to get started as an absolute beginner. Thank you very much. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then I think this will really be cool. So I'm looking forward to like get started in this one, and I think it's gonna be amazing. Thank you very much.